Now, our first guest today is the daughter of Spice Girl Mel B, who's made a documentary exploring what it means to be a Nepo baby. Please welcome Phoenix Brown.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Hi. You okay, darling?
I'm good. Nice to see you.
How are you?
Lovely to see you.
Good to see you. How's your mum?
She's good, yeah. She's good.
Do you get... No, I know. I'm just... Wait, Colleen. I was going to say, does that happen to you all the time?
I mean, yeah, just like now. First question.
Yeah. I just thought I'd throw that one in because this is a very interesting concept, this show. Born in the limelight, Nepo babies.
Yeah.
Because you very much were born in the limelight. Everybody knows your mum. But you just said there in that clip, it has definitely opened doors for me. So it's almost like you just accept that, but you want to do this documentary to just show how much it opens doors for you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I accept it because I'm respected of it. I'm proud of her. She's done an amazing accomplishments in her life. She is who she is. So obviously I can't just disregard that just because she had me. So obviously I have to respect it. So I'm really proud of her. But, you know, being the kid of someone who's so world-known and so famous, you kind of go through a bit of identity issues and a bit of, I don't know, background that you kind of just like, well, I want people to know I'm me, not just Mel B's kid. So I kind of want to do this documentary to kind of show people that just because I'm Mel B's kid, there's a lot of things that go on in the world, but if you want to do something, you can, no matter of your background.
But do you remember when you started feeling that? Do you remember when you realised, like, gosh, my mum's really famous?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't really my mom's famous. It was more just like when you're in school and you get teachers being like, oh, your mom is Mel B. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, OK, no homework. And I'm like,
really?
Cool,
really?
I'll take it.
So you had, like, really great treatment from an early age because of it?
Yeah, I definitely took advantage of that.
Did sometimes it make you question, though, why people were friends with you or why teachers... Well, it's obviously why teachers did that. But did sometimes it get on your nerves that, can you just accept me for me and not mention my mum?
Yeah, it did. You didn't really have any good friends until... maybe a couple years ago, is when I started to get real people in my life that actually liked me for me and wanted to be my friend. Up until then, it was just everyone wanted to come over, see the house, play with the dogs, play with my mom, and like hang out.
Just to say they could.
Yeah.
They had.
It was just
They're
like
nosy. They want to be nosy.
And I was like, cool. You think of it then because you're like, oh, everyone loves me.
But it must have made you a lot stronger as a person.
Yeah.
Because if you've come through that and you're on the other side of that now and you've got your own identity and you're talking about it so openly, there must have been like some strength and depth of character that you've developed through that difficult process.
I mean, yeah, it did take a while. I feel like, you know, I did have my hobbies. Sports was a big one for me. Maybe not on the show you just watched, but sports was a big one. But, yeah, I mean, just like everyone, you just got to find where you fit in the most. And it just took a little longer for me just because of my background. But, you know, I'll find it.
I mean, in the show, you basically pretend to be an artist.
Yeah.
And you go out there to show people your art.
Yeah.
And what reaction did you think you would get and what reaction did you get?
I mean, I thought everyone would hate it and kind of think that I'm stepping on toes just because I can and I have, you know, the money people think or just the privileges to do whatever I want with no actual skills. And that's what people said, and I completely agree. I don't want to be an artist. I don't want to do things without actually perfecting my craft, and that was kind of the point proven, and I got the reaction that I kind of wanted to get.
Did you meet anybody that went, oh, wow, you're amazing, and these are going to be worth a fortune?
Oh, yeah, many people.
Yeah.
Wow. So you mentioned school, and it wasn't always easy for you because of the sort of weight, for want of a better word, that you were carrying.
Yeah.
But you discovered that you were diagnosed with ADHD. So what was that process like? And it was at 18 that you discovered that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously through high school, middle school, you kind of have those testing problems that your teachers pull you aside and they're like, you need extra time type of thing. But then obviously until I got older, I fully got diagnosed. I mean, I thought it was a superpower. I thought it was something to kind of not be ashamed of because it's just, I don't know, people think that it's such a bad thing, but you just have to really just kind of be yourself and learn how you work and just take more time with yourself.
I love how you're embracing all of this. Your ADHD, being a Nepo baby.
Yeah, you have to.
Are you friends with other Nepo babies? Do you have...
I mean, yeah,
Brooklyn Beckham, for example, who I'm obsessed with.
I don't want to name names, but yeah, I see them. I saw him not too long ago, so it's nice. So Romeo, yeah.
What about your mum? Because they often say that, you know, either very famous parents or wealthy parents, they go kind of one of two ways. They either indulge their children and give them everything they didn't have, or sometimes they can be the opposite and go, you know, I had nothing and you're going to have to work for everything and I'm not going to help you.
Yep.
Where did you fit in, you and your mum fit in that range?
Definitely the second one. She is tough love, very hard, very, you know, you want money, go work at a grocery store if you want some money. She wasn't really an allowance type of woman. So, yeah, from the get-go, I was there.
That's good, though. It's made you the strong person that you are now, and you appreciate it. You know, you work hard for it, you get it, makes you appreciate it.
Exactly.
How have you dealt with, because I know I read in the brief that, you know, with the show and everything, and the Nepo Baby title, you've obviously had bad comments as well. How do you deal with that?
I mean, I've never really... This documentary kind of meant a lot because I don't really feel like I've exposed myself personally in front of the camera, and in the world it's always been attached to my mom. So I was always very nervous to kind of just give myself to the camera and kind of show my real self.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know how to handle the hate. So I don't know, I kind of just absorbed it and I put myself in their shoes and I was like, yeah, I see your point. I get it, but at the end of the day, we have different lives. I'm the one sitting here. You're the one at home. So
that's a very
good way.
Well, listen, you have got an extraordinarily mature head on your shoulders there, clearly. I know you've gone into music as well, but very different to your mum. You're a DJ, very creative person. It's been so lovely to meet you. And it's fascinating, the documentary. Born in the Limelight, Nepo Babies, is available on Channel 4 online, so you can catch up with that any time. So great to meet you. Please give our love to your mum, because we adore her, as you know. Phoenix Brown, everybody.
Stay there.
You can't escape yet.
Just trying to run away.
You will stay there. Mel, if you're watching, what a girl, eh?
Yeah.
What a girl.